K is for Kids Foundation is a nonprofit organization that raises books for children.
Our teens and volunteers teach kids that reading is fun.
Each year, we partner with community leaders like First Lady Ann Scott and authors such as Margaret Cardillo to help us deliver our message.
We engage children early and often about the excitement of reading and the power of words.
From toddlers to teens, K is for Kids' mission is to give kids in need more books to read.
What do kids need? I love it. We're happy to welcome back K is for Kids on the show this morning. Karen Clawson is the founder and the executive director, and Brandon Velez is an FGCU graduate and K is for Kids volunteer. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell people a little bit if they haven't heard about what K is for Kids. I know we saw a little brief snippet of what it is, but tell people kind of what the mission is and why you decided to found this.
Well, really, there's so many children that don't have books to read at home. It's just amazing that a lot of children...
You think a lot of people would be surprised to find that out?
Yes, absolutely. It's a staggering number when you really look at it. And so what our mission is to put more books into those children's hands. We raise books for children. And what does that mean to raise books? We collect books and raise the money to purchase new books for kids. And what makes this unique, as you saw in the video, is that our primary volunteers are teenagers, high school students.
And why is that important? Why do you think that link is good to have, you know, people that they can relate to and the younger generation helping them?
Right, because you know what, they know, those high school students know they don't get to have a lot of time for fun reading anymore. When you're little, you have all those great picture books, you have a little bit more time to read. When you get older, you're reading all those textbooks. And so also they need to earn those important community service hours for college. And so we give them the way to do that. So kids are at the giving end and also at the receiving end. It gives those teens a chance to have a lot of fun trying out new talents and skills and applying what they learn in the classroom.
Yeah, well, and Brandon, are you still a volunteer now? I know you do a lot with K is for Kids. Kind of explain how you got involved and what you yourself got out of it.
Yeah, for sure. So I got involved with K is for Kids over the summer for a summer internship. And whenever I first heard about K is for Kids, I was actually really excited because of what they do, not only for teens, but also what they do with kids. I mean, that touches everybody's heart, and it really touched mine. I learned a lot at FGCU as far as working with people, working in public relations and things like that. And K is for Kids actually gave me the opportunity to do so instantly, and not only to reach people, but inspire young adults and inspire teens. So it was really cool.
And the internship program is kind of a new program, right? Were you one of the first interns?
Yeah.
You were the first?
The very first.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was the first intern, and you know, since everything that I got involved in and how fun it was to be a part of it, other FGCU students kind of have learned about it, and they're actually kind of excited to be a part of it too, and do something.
And even though you've graduated, you've moved on, you have a great job now, you're still working with K is for Kids.
Exactly. So now I work with Best Buy doing community relations involvement, and it's really cool because it's K is for Kids. It taught me everything that I'm really learning right now with working with nonprofits. I mean, it's what I do every day.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience. I mean, I suggest it for anybody to be a part of it.
Well, let's go ahead and invite people out to you. You have a couple of events that are coming up. What are those, Karen?
Well, we have our fundraisers where it's any event where you can bring along a book for a child, so you have fun with your friends, you have fun with, you know, creating fun for children. We have two book fairs coming up. One Saturday, February 11th at Barnes & Noble Waterside Shops. We have 2 guest authors for the children to meet,
so
and lots of fun
Naples.
activities. Yes,
okay.
and that one's in Naples, and then we have another one March 3rd at Coconut Point at the mall there in Bonita Springs, Estero, and we have again a guest author and lots of fun activities for the children.
Well, and let's talk about these guest authors. I want to show this book here. I fell in love with this book. Look at this. This is going to be, the author here is going to be at which event?
And she's going to be at the Naples event at Barnes & Noble at Waterside Shops. We're honored to have back Margaret Cardillo, who wrote about Audrey Hepburn.
And it's a real life story with beautiful pictures and
by Julia Denos,
and she's an author that's right here from Naples.
And Margaret Cardillo was born and raised in Naples. She's one of our own, and then Julia lives up north, and it's a beautiful story about this the fashionable actress.
And what is it you think about these events? And I mean, how do you get kids excited about reading? Is it easy to do? Is it?
Well, they think of books, you know, as being kind of boring, but then they talk about the stories, and we all love to tell a good story or hear a good story. And once the book is open, all of a sudden they're meeting new people, they're going new places, and really they do. Our teens teach the kids that reading is really fun, and they come up with fun ways to involve the children in reading.
So the main thing about these book fairs is to just bring one book, a new book?
Absolutely. They can buy a new book at Barnes & Noble, or they can dust off the shelf and that child can know that they can choose one book and bring it to a child in need. It's really a lot of fun for them. They meet the guest authors, they do a writing workshop, face painting, balloon twisting. It's a lot of free fun for families.
Free fun,
Yeah,
that's what we like.
yeah.
And then of course, are you looking for more volunteers? Or I know you already have one intern now that's taken Brandon's place, but how else can people get involved?
Absolutely, call us up, volunteer, have your own fundraiser. It's so simple to do. Ask people to bring a book at any event or come to our events. Absolutely, come to our events. They can go into Barnes & Noble on the days of our book fair, and if they're purchasing anything, we get a portion of the proceeds to purchase new books for children.
And businesses can be involved too, simply by either volunteering their time, volunteering their space, either doing a product donation for any one of their silent auctions, or just being involved, telling people about the vision of what K is for Kids is all about.
All right, Brandon and Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you. Let's send it over to Vel.